guys, welcome back to the channel. So today originally I was going to be doing the taillights, so you saw me go to Canadian Tire, but I realized I don't have the right stuff to be doing it because I need to order a few more things. So what I decided to do today was I got a head unit off Robbie, so I'm going to be putting that inside the 240 because my current head unit, non-existent. So I've been saying that I'm gonna do it right from the beginning, and I finally got like the adapter things in the mail, so we're gonna do that today. So the one I'm gonna be using is one that Robbie just had laying around just from a previous thing, just from Courtney's old car. So since it's just around Christmas time right now, I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing like big projects, so this is just something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and the plans with the taillights didn't work out, so I just thought this would be a good time to install the head unit. Also, I just want to thank you guys so much for getting me to 4,000 subscribers. Like, I think I'm at like 4.2 right now, and that's just unbelievable. I'm so happy. Also, if you're not already subscribed, I want you to go down and click the subscribe button and the bell notification, just because you know when I post. And if you don't know when I post on Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. There's not enough butt connectors to do this job, and I am the worst, the absolute worst at soldering. Like, I can't do it to save my life. I'm so bad at it. I shake way too much. Like, I have really bad handshakes, and you probably can tell just from me filming. Like, sometimes I'll probably be like that. Like, I try and keep it under control, but like, I'm just not good at it. So doing this head unit is probably just gonna be the end of me. You're probably gonna have to help me solder.
Okay. Do you have soldering, like,
I got everything.
Okay. You told me 3 Red Bull a day diet is why you have shakes?
Robbie seems to think it's because I have like 3 Red Bulls a day, but I don't think it is. No, small fat. I've always had it. I've always had shakes.
You can have shakes, but the more Red Bulls you add to your diet.
I haven't had any Red Bulls today, and I already feel pretty shaky. Robbie, do you know what I just realized?
What?
I don't even know if my car has speakers in it.
That might be a good way to start.
Like, did you ever remember seeing speakers in it?
I don't, but I've never looked. Like, I've never...
Yeah, no, neither have I.
Mine.
When I bought this car, I was buying it for the shell, and like, it never had a head unit in it, so I just kind of assumed that... I don't even know what I assumed, but... I don't know if there's any speaker there. If I peel that back a bit, you can kind of see a speaker in there. So we do have door speakers, but so when I bought this thing, I bought it as a shell, and that's all I wanted it for. I wanted to put an engine in it, but now that I'm kind of building it, so I want to do more things with it now. So I don't even know if this thing has speakers in the rear. I'm gonna say it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't have speakers in the rear, but it does have them in the front. So I guess that'll be good enough until I wire in more. It should be good for now. It's only got speakers in the front.
But it has...
Yeah, the 2 rear ones are gone, but we could probably find some speakers laying around somewhere.
Even if you don't, you can get just new ones. Like, the front speakers are really what you need.
Yeah.
So you can hear it, and then worst case...
Okay, so this is the head unit. It's just a Pioneer head unit. It's nothing fancy, but it'll definitely do the job and do exactly what I want it to. And then here's the harness that came out of the previous car. And then here are the 2 harnesses that I just bought. Some of it goes to that one, some of it goes to that one. So I guess we gotta start soldering stuff together and making it work. So this one is purple with black stripes. That's right there. Huh. I really hope these colors like correspond right over. Oh no, I think it should hold. I'll give it a little bit of a pull. Hey, cool. I guess I do know how to solder. So these first couple are like pretty strong, so I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Oh, I might put a little more solder on that side. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I got all the wires from this harness soldered up, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna zap strap them, and then I just gotta do this one, and then we should be done. Okay, so I got this side completely finished. I just had to use some tape instead of like heat shrink, but then I just zap strapped all these ones together. Now I just gotta solder these ones onto that, and I'll do the exact same thing. And I'm just doing this to make it look clean, and so if I ever need to adjust anything, I can just kind of do it a lot easier. It doesn't look like a big rat's nest. Okay, and I'm done. I extended this little piece, got these all zip tied together, taped up. I think it looks really good. So the ground's connected now. Just need to attach these two little guys. To the button. If you guys remember from a few videos ago, Harinder had to deal with like some big mess. Oh, right here. He had to deal with all this because those are all touching, so we figured that out. It blew a circuit down in the footwell, so it might have screwed up a fuse. Luckily, I always keep a 10 amp fuse on me.
One thing you guys didn't know about Brad, always keeps a 10 amp fuse in his left pocket at all times.
Some people
Every
keep
time.
Some people keep 10 mils. I keep 10 amps.
Oh, come on. No. No, dude.
No beans.
Zero, like negative beans. Alright, well, let's disconnect everything and try again.
Well, how do we know it's my wiring? How do we know it's not this piece of shell?
Yo, facts. Let's see if we're getting power anywhere here.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as we know right now, it's not my wiring. It's just the chassis mounts. Or it's just the chassis harness.
Brad wants a chassis mount so bad.
I do want a chassis mount.
Every time he says chassis, he only thinks about chassis mount. Yeah, we got no power.
Okay, so what's the consensus?
Consensus is you can spend the next couple days trying to figure out the wiring, or you can hardwire it. So it'll be another thing on a switch, and then it'll always have power.
Getting quite sick of these switches.
Yeah, well, Bobby job. I'm colorblind. I just told Harinder, look at these two are blue, and he's like, nah, that's purple.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, it's hard. You left it on the battery? I'm literally jabbing it in this hole. I'm like this.
Oh, it's still connected.
What? No, it's in the hole, nothing happens, and then I go to put it down, and it's just like all over the place.
That's arc welding.
Oh my
Arc welding
God.
101. Okay, we have came to the conclusion that my car's wiring harness is just pooched. Nothing wants to work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hardwire it just like we have everything else kind of hardwired. So we're gonna put it onto a switch. I know it's not the most ideal thing, but it's really our only option. Okay, go. Oh. Oh.
Just takes a minute. Relax.
Okay. Okay, so I can't like let you guys hear the music just because of copyright issues, but the speakers do work. They don't sound good at all, but like it sounds good up until you get to like halfway loud. But eventually I will get new speakers, but the first step is getting it to work. This took a lot longer than it should have. It took, how long do you think? What time did we start? So I've been doing this for about 5? Yeah, I've been doing this for like 5.5 hours, and it's way too long. But that's just because the harness is no good, so we had to make our own harness, and we just basically tested the whole time. You are the craziest fucking guy I've ever met. Like, this guy has the grinder and he's holding it like that, and he has the grinder blade a couple inches away, not even an inch away from his hand. Okay, so I'm gonna play a song right now. You guys won't be able to hear it. Okay, so that works. Now what we gotta see is if we turn this thing off, let's see if it remembers. I wanna see if my phone will even connect back to it. Perfect. So the reason it took us so long is just because we did it right, and that's what I'm saying. You need to make sure that you do things right because we won't have to come back and do this again now. So that's all I'm going to be filming for today. If you guys aren't already subbed, make sure you go do that right now. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later.